Hey everybody, Bormac here for Geneforge 2! And Mr. Snips as well, who is looking rather dashing today. For some reason. I can't quite put my finger on what's different, but something is different. Must be the way he combed his chitin today. That must be it. So, where's left to go? Fort? I could try the complex core again, but that probably wouldn't pan out, and I don't really want to get all of my dab out for my blood right now. Radiant College, I also need to shut down, but I am nowhere near strong enough for that. There's the Rising Bridge, there's the Pit of the Bound, which will probably destroy me. The Crystal Caverns, which will destroy me. The Crystal Mine, which will destroy me. We could head into this area, or explore here. I kind of want to explore here first. Let's try going south of Rising, if that's possible. I haven't really fully explored Rising. So let's just ignore it. Nobody is here. Nothing is going on. Oh, a shop. Trade. You have nothing. Oh, wait. You had a rod of defenses, but that's... Deadeye Cloak. +2 to... I already found one of those and I frickin' sold it. Go away. So... where am I supposed to go? Well, there's nowhere I'm really supposed to go. It's kind of a free-form game. Rising Jail, Rogue Creation Control. I bet pulling these levers would be a bad idea. Well, since when am I known for good ideas? Pull the lever. Nothing. Something opened. Empty. Okay. Pull the lever. Pull the lever. Hey, it's a servile. There's something in Cherry. It's a prisoner here, and he doesn't look like he's been beaten, but he does look very pale and hungry. He bows his head, stares at the floor. Shaper, I am Teary. I repent. What are you doing here, sir? In capture. I'm in prison. The bars I decided that all serviles must become obedient again. This cell is where they make us see that. Why? I did not obey. The Shapers came to tear down my home, and I struggled. It was wrong. They made me an example. Why did they do that? They needed the room to make this prison. You're not one of the obedient serviles? I wasn't. I will be now. I have been in here a while. Okay. Okay, that's all I can ask. Okay, that's kind of depressing, but let's move on. So there's 4 levers, but only 3 doors. I don't quite get that, but okay. I can just do this. So this is probably a bad guy. No, it's stuff. Submission. Nothing I want though. South entry office closed. Check in at North Gate. No, I refuse to check in. You can't make me. Workshop. This is at least one of the places where the strange crystal canisters are made. Shaped containers that can remake people and give them amazing powers can be made here. It's like a complex process. First, the canisters are carefully assembled from shards of pure crystal, then they are filled with raw essence from a pool in the corner. Finally, Shaper does something to the essence and seals the jar. You aren't sure what is done, you aren't sure you want to know. All you know is that the devices made here can give anyone power, and it's a dangerous power. Power that many believe should be tightly controlled. All the crimes against Shaper law happening in this mountain, these mountains, this is the boldest. You're the one doing it, are you? 9 living tools to open that. that's a lot of tools. These are some heavy-duty locks. 2, I can unlock that. Okay, that's just another container. Except, man, you could just power the frick out of yourself in here if you wanted to. There's just these canisters everywhere. Creation control. Not allowed use of controls punishment by immediate death. It's filled with magical energy. You've never seen devices like this before. There are several machines in the room drawing power from conduits along the floor. They send power into other conduits which disappear into the east wall. Though you're not sure exactly how this stuff works, it must have something to do with the brass posts and the magical vibrations that control the creations of this town. So look, you see a human technician. He walks up to you. Stop! I'm Shingle, and I'm in charge. You aren't supposed to be in here. I have orders. If I see you interfering with these forbidden controls, you will be killed. Probably by something other than him. Something very dangerous, I bet, is somewhere around here. Oh, if you see me, but you're only one dude, and you can't be in every room at once. So... Get out of his way. No. Shoot. Poke. Try to find and use the controls. This is a fairly simple shaper control pedestal. You aren't sure what it does? Its flashy parts pulse, twitch, and fibers of crystals emerge from it and disappear under the floor and walls. You can't see any sort of buttons or switches to make it work. Bunch of bits of twitching control panel. It wiggles, makes an irritated squeaking noise. You keep poking at it, quickly trying to figure out how it works. Eventually, you prod the right place. A bark-like bit of skin flicks up, revealing a fleshy nub. Press the nub! Sadly, you hear sparks, and it smells them briefly. There is no immediate effect. Hey. Oh, that living tool's not mine. Woohoo! Tip to use the controls. Think you have some success. The quality of the constant buzzing sounds changed. It's slightly softer and slightly more erratic. Enable the Barzites to control their creations for now. However, if they are put under stress, the control may break completely. In this case, interesting and horrible things might happen. If they are put under stress. What is this machinery for? This man is the engineer in charge of maintaining this strange machinery. His clothes are covered with oil and grime. He has a huge sack of tools at his waist. He looks very unhappy that you're in here. Look, I'm Shingle, I'm in charge here. You aren't. This machinery is delicate. Get out. It's like an ordinary human being. It doesn't look like he's been altered at all. You haven't been altered? Of course I haven't. My mind is just fine on its own without Barzel's shaper voodoo tinkering with it. If you don't want to be altered, why do you work here? Because Barzel lets me work on the machines and magic. He lets me be useful. You think one of your mighty shapers wouldn't value me anywhere else? Ha! Now leave me be. You're not supposed to be here and I have work to do. Okay, what is this machinery for? I'm not going to tell you. It's a secret. Better not let me see you tinker with any of it, or Barzite or not. If you mess with this stuff, I'll call the alarm and you'll be attacked in an instant. Maybe I could provide valuable equipment or something. Look, you're a shaper. You should recognize this stuff. It keeps the creations here under control. We have everything we need. Thank you. Fine. What a bum. More living tools. Go away. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Around the corner. Go. Get. I think I know what to do. This part, Mr. Snips, right there. You may have not been found and corrected. The energy flow is still disrupted. Oh. I guess that's all I can do here. I can't open this door. And this thing is still messed with. Yes, that's still messed with. Okay, though, that's it. I'll take this, though. Aha! Speaking of, what are my statistics like? I am still overburdened, and I still have stat points to distribute. Actually, I just leveled up, so something I did in here must have leveled me up. Has to be something I've done in here. Are there any spells I have that I can't use yet? Healing craft. So I can do that. And now I can use this. Alright, big heal. Also, general improvement of all my critters. The shop is being used by a young woman with long dark hair. She is dressed like a shaper, but she is doing alchemical work. She finishes the mixture she was making. She's clearly good at potion craft. Finally, she turned sorry, Shaper. That was a difficult mixture, and I had to complete it. Welcome to the canister workshop. I am Shaper Corin. You make the canisters here? Yes, the base and top are made from stone and a loop of pure steel. Pure steel is the hard part. Very difficult to make it. Then it is filled with essence, which I then shape and enable to modify the canister. This is difficult and slow work. It is hard to get proper materials these days. Do the canisters have negative effects? Mere suggestion of this is very irritating to her. Of course not. I totally buy that. Who are you? She's a lone female shaper, and however, she doesn't seem comfortable here. She doesn't have the calm sense of belonging that any true shaper radiates when put near a pool of essence. She feels nervous. Hello, shaper, I am Trace. Excuse my confusion, I've only just been made a shaper. You were made a shaper? Just a month ago, that's when Barzale gave me the canisters and made me a shaper. It's an amazing chance, I could hardly refuse it. Who would refuse being a shaper? Still new at the job, though I've only made a few creations. They didn't work out so well. I'm good at controlling the old ones, though. What did you do before you were made a shaper? I was a merchant. I ran a caravan. Amazing, huh? Just a merchant and now a shaper. But being a boss was good practice. It's a natural change from telling my drivers and guards on my caravan what to do to bossing around battle alphas. It's not hard at all. It's showing you that she could not be more wrong. Incorrect. It's a Glock. So the town guard's however doesn't seem right. It seems to be in pain, so he's holding it. The control is slipping thanks to the sabotage you performed. If the creation gets into a fight, its behavior will be very unpredictable. So if I start a fight, then the creations will go berserk. That's what I'm getting from this. Also, she's selling things that cost 0. You want some shackles? They're free. Anything interesting happened lately? One interesting rumor. They summoned a demon in the Radiant College, got away and fled far to the northeast. Stole a very valuable crystal shard. Probably a pure essence or solidified essence or whatever it is. What's in this? Nothing. Okay. That's what I'm guessing. So if I start a fight, then the creations will go rogue. But even if they do that, I mean, I'm not strong enough to deal with the humans. Hey, a living tool. Frickin' raccoons. Get in my inventory. Pierce was hungry. He needed some lettuce. What's in here? Uh-huh. I see. Nope. Green boots. Oh, hey, I'll take that. My favorite boots in the game. See, that boots, I have an upgrade. Plus 3 to luck. So now I have 8 luck. And in here, some living tools that are now mine, and major healing pods and curing spores, which are also now mine. I'm very overburdened. how do I start a fight in this place? Like, if I made him call the alarm, perhaps? But I probably can't do that because I've already messed with it and I can't really mess with it anymore. If I go back here, this might be an off-limits area. Arena. Shaper law forbids pitting creations against each other for sport, but that doesn't stop these people. This is a small arena set aside for duels and blood sport. The floor has been mopped, but traces of gore remain. The stink of death is faint but present. There are several of the strange brass posts in the room, perhaps to provide extra control of the fighting creations. These people are just twisted. Barzai Chambers, non-authorized entry forbidden. Oh, I can't pick the lock. Fine. So, what can I do to instigate shenanigans here? Well, if I'm going to instigate shenanigans, I'm going to park Mr. Snips and Squeakers in a room where they will be safe. Like this room. Okay, you two, hang out in there. Also, I do not have enough essence to enchant myself, so I'm going to go there really quick. I should have 30. I leveled up. Yes. I have 34. Right on the nose. For a while. It lasts until you enter a new area. Okay, so that doesn't last. Just chill. Try not to get noticed. So what are my stats now? 139 health. That's about as well as I could hope for. So 2 gemstones that are now mine. I know when combat starts up, those 2 will become active, but since they're in a room and nobody can see them, I'm going to assume that there won't be any trouble for them. Just me. This door is probably unpickable as well. Yes. Oh, then, let me talk to this jerk. Good job here. My teacher was killed. He owes me a blood debt. It will be repaid. Only one way you can end this. You may challenge standards through the Zool to resolve the issue. All here understand such matters of honor and must be dealt with fairly. This does not appear upset the way Barzai. In fact, he looks happy to have the chance to kill you. Huh. Well, he's friendly right now, so I don't want to cast any enchantments near him. You killed Shanti. Expect you will forgive me for it. Challenge you to a duel! Okay, fine then. That's how you're gonna be. Let's see about that. I'm gonna get my butt kicked. Like in 2 shots, he's gonna